My name is Nicolette, and we are going to inform you about the causes of teenage smoking.
We interviewed students and teachers to get their opinion on the topic.
We asked them, what do you think about teenage smoking and why, and how would you prevent it?
The first person we interviewed was a student from Miss Maylash's 6th grade class. She said,
I think that teenage smoking is horrible because it's one thing when adults are doing it because they can control their actions, but if teenagers are doing it, it's even worse for them than an adult.
Smoking is a hard habit to break because of the highly addictive nicotine.
6 million teens in the U.S. smoke without the knowledge that it leads to diseases.
Teens who smoke are more likely to use alcohol than others who don't smoke.
This time we interviewed Miss Olbrees, a 6th grade teacher.
Whenever I see teenagers smoking, I think it's very sad and unfortunate. They might think it's cool and want to fit in, and they're not realizing that they're getting themselves into a lot of trouble and that they're destroying their lives in so many ways. And one thing I would do is just to be truthful and educate teens. The good news is that if smokers, if they do quit early, the body can repair itself, and I would also tell them that if they are buying their own cigarettes, they can save a lot of money and put it towards something else.
Teenage smoking and secondhand smoking kills more people than AIDS, alcohol abuse, drug abuse, car crashes, murders, suicides, and fires combined.
Another student we are going to show you agreed and disagreed on the topic.
He said,
Well, I feel that it is okay as long as it's in a controlled amount and not overdoing it. Overdoing it can lead to different diseases and bad things for your body.
90% of teenage smokers began before the age of 19.
About 30% of teenage smokers will continue smoking and die early from smoking-related diseases.
Next, we interviewed a student in 8th grade.
She said,
I think teenage smoking shouldn't happen because it's unhealthy for you and can affect your future.
Smoking causes birth defects when pregnant women are exposed to it.
Cigarettes contain over 4,000 chemicals and 2,000 poisons.
The last person we interviewed was Miss Grapone, a 7th grade teacher.
She said,
I've often said to my classes and to young people that if I ever caught them smoking somewhere where I saw them, I would hang a note around their neck, a sign around their neck that says, I am stupid. That's what I think about it. I think it's dangerous to your health. I think it causes you to be a social outcast because you can't be with people that don't smoke. You can't be in areas where they don't allow smoking. I have a good friend that started smoking as a teenager, and she's my age, and she is dying of lung cancer. And she's one of my best friends. So I am totally against it. I don't think it has any value at all.
Thank you for watching our project.
we hope you enjoyed it.
We also hope that you learned enough about teenage smoking that you decide never to do it.